Hello, it's day 81. It's Thursday, June 23rd. And there's some trail magic here at Ebbets Pass. And I don't know that we are going to participate since we just had a zero and we had a breakfast. In fact, I ate some waffles and I'm sure I need to take an insulin shot, so I'm going to test my blood here and make an adjustment. But look over there. Those canopies are people providing trail magic. Hot breakfasts, coffees, I don't know what they all have, but super nice. Vancouver went up the trail here a little ways. We're going to try to what time is it? It's almost 11 o'clock, so we'll see how many miles we can get in. There's snow on the trail right there, on the side of the trail. And we will catch you up the trail. We get a little bit of a snow crossing this morning. Yeah, that's slick right there. It's a bit of a step down. I just took a big step. Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, I thought we were through with snow. That's what you told me anyway. So I sent my micro spikes home.
Yeah, that's the one thing I'm wondering if I might regret. Sending in a few 100 miles too soon.
Yeah, we might have been a little bit preemptive there with sending away our micro spikes. We'll see though. All right, so that lake over there must be Kinney Lake. Yeah, right through there. Yeah. And did that super fast panning make you lose your balance? There's some thunder happening back over there. And we had a little rain last night, which we didn't notice since we were in a hotel. But there's a mixture of blue, white, and gray clouds. Some gray clouds up above us. And I thought it was like a 25% chance of thunderstorms or something. We might get rained on. So I've only been rained on once on the PCT, and that was coming down off of San Jacinto when it was raining and hailing and sun shining and then raining on me. But I did stop about 10 minutes ago and dig my rain gear out, put it on the outside of my pack so it's ready to go, and put my puffy in a Ziploc baggie. And it's on the outside too, but I might, if it starts raining, I'd move it to the inside, even though it's in the Ziploc baggie, because I want to make sure it stays dry. But so far, we've gone about 2.5 miles, climbed 400 to 500 feet, and trail's pretty nice today. Weather right now, if I was just standing still, I'd be a little bit cool. But hiking, it's great hiking weather, and slight breeze, and I'm working up a very slight perspiration. You might say I have a bit of a glow. Not much. And the breeze is carrying it away, so I'm staying fresh. Oh, and I'm, for the second time on the trail, I bought deodorant. I know, TMI, but there's this little teeny deodorant thing at Walmart, and I'm like, what the heck? However, it's interesting. Some hikers, they just smell so bad. And others not so much. And gratefully, Hoover does not stink. And he mentioned that he has not noticed that I stink. So we're the non-stinky older gentleman couple that don't stink as we hike the trail. I'm sure we have, but not like some. And I think also it can do with your clothing. Because like the guy from Switzerland that we were in that dorm room with the other day, whew, he'd walk by and I'm like, so have you showered yet? And he's like, no, I do that in the morning. I'm like, oh, really? And then, but then he did laundry and he changed in some other clothes, and I didn't notice he's stinky. So clothes can get really stinky too. So one of the things we were talking about is like some trail terminology. As you're hiking along the PCT, the Far Out app, the PCT trail is red trail, but occasionally there are alternate trails that may divert from the PCT and then rejoin, and for a few miles. And if you take those, like for instance, I know there's one coming up. I think it's in Oregon, where you take this alternate trail and you'll end up going to this place where there's these falls and a tunnel behind the falls, and most people probably take that alternate trail just because it's kind of a cool side trail, and then it hooks back up with the PCT. So on the map it's blue. So that is called blue lining. And if you're a purist and you are through hiking and you're going to hike every inch of the Pacific Crest Trail and you're not going to blue line any trails, then you might get labeled, oh, they're a blue liner. But and there's other things. There's a whole list of different quote unquote liners. Like if you, like I did and still continue to try to do often, make it to the next pit toilet or the next, Santa can or whatever, you're called a brown liner. You're brown lining it. And if you happen to, every time you get into a city, you get into the nicest hotel for your town visit, then you are platinum lining it. And there's some more. I'll figure out what they are and I'll let you know. But anyway, all right, on we go. All right, we're getting some hail / rain. So second time now. So I've thrown on my rain jacket. I'm not putting on rain pants at this point. I think I would just sweat in them anyway, but this will keep my top and my core dry. And while this phone is supposed to be waterproof, I am not going to be filming much here because it does have that cracked screen that I made an attempt to repair and glue a screen protector on top of, and I'm not 100% confident it's still waterproof. So, but here's what it looks like. You might be able to see that. I mean, we still got, look at that beautiful blue sky, but look at what's above us. So hopefully this will just be a few minutes and we'll be out of it again. Wow. Yeah, that rainstorm didn't last too long. About 10 minutes. And mostly blue. Up above even. I don't know. So looks like and the ground here is dry, so maybe out of that rain. We'll move down here into the trees a little bit. We're gonna stop and have some lunch in about 10 minutes or so. So we've changed mountain scenery now that we are kind of out of the Sierras and into more, I don't know what this is called, Toalbai National Forest or whatever, but we're in a kind of a volcanic area and no more like massive granite, but volcanoes created a lot of this around here. And the thunder rolls. Hopefully there's no lightning strikes. And hopefully if there's rain, it's not drenching. It's been sprinkling a little bit for the last 15 minutes or so. But there's blue sky ahead, so maybe I can get to it before we get a drenching cloud burst. So it's raining back there. We just got out of the rain and it's blue sky in front of us, but the wind's blowing from behind us, so hopefully we can outpace it. Who knows where the wind will shift. But it's coming down back there. Views are nice, but they're not as spectacular as some of those views back in the Sierras. Getting close to the end of today. About, I don't know, half mile to a water source and another 1/10 of a mile to where there's supposed to be a campground. So it's been a good day, I think. Not a super high mileage day because we did spend quite a bit of time in a car winding our way up to the trailhead from Sonora, but still we made pretty good pretty good time today, and I don't know, I'll have to look tonight, see if we can get into South Lake Tahoe tomorrow or Echo Lake. I'm not sure exactly how far that is. So I'll show you our final resting spot and give you our stats for the day. All right, this is the view from my final resting spot for today. We did 13.2 miles, went about 2,200 feet up, 2,300 feet down, and we got this epic camping spot. So there's other nice spots around here, and other people are settling in for the evening, but we got the premier spots, I think. And last night at the hotel in Sonora, I spent most all night editing videos and trying to get them posted. And so I didn't get much sleep, maybe an hour. So I'm gonna crawl into my tent right now, blow up my air mattress, get out my quilt, and go to sleep. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.